sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Gemini placement. Gemini, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with every single Gemini out there. If you're new to my channel, Gemini, hey, how you doing? I pray before each and every one of my readings, so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning and trusting me with. I greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Gemini. What is going on with you? Ooh, for the next 48. The Hierophant and the Devil. Somebody dealing with somebody who do some illegal work or they get money illegally. I don't know if that's you or somebody else, but we're going to get into it. All right? Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap to the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Gemini placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Geminis accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. Hey, Gemini. Hey, girl. Hey, boy. How you doing? Gemini, if you're new to my channel, I break the Gemini next 48 readings up by decan. The first decan being May 21st to May 31st. If you're not sure what a Gemini decan is, there is a post explaining what the decan for your sign means, really brief. First decan in Gemini, you guys are sub-ruled by Mercurial energy going May 21st to May 31st, which is also the date of your birth. So you'll fall in there. And also, for those of you who are watching for your other Gemini placements, you'll more than likely, but all readings is general, but you may resonate more with the first decan than anything because that's Mercurial ruled. And Mercury in Gemini and any other placement in your chart is Mercurial ruled, right? Moving forward. Second decan of Gemini is June 1st to June 10th, sub-ruled by Libra energy, Venusian energy. Third decan of Gemini is June 11th to June 21st, sub-ruler of Aquarian energy. Notice I'm talking about the zodiac of the sub-ruler, not necessarily the planet, because that's when the constellations align, not necessarily the planet aligned with that decan. Okay, follow me? Yes. For more book of birth chart analysis session, we'll go through it. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. On Fridays, we go Aries to Pisces at the end of all readings, so stick around for the whole thing. You may not resonate with your decan, you may resonate with all three. I don't know. We don't know. Let's find out. So first decan of Gemini, like I was saying, you guys come up in your own energy. You have third house energy here. So there's going to be a lot of traveling for you this weekend. Also, you may be gathering with siblings, friends, or something like that. Here's a lot of talking happening for you over the next 48. And when I say talking, I mean talking as in movement through the airways, movement through not just through your mouth, but physical movement, networking. This could, or you could just be scrolling on the internet. It's a lot because Mercurial energy rules all of the things. We wouldn't be able to do this without Mercurial energy. All right. What else is going on with the first decan of Gemini for the next 48? Woo. We got the Knight of Cups. The Temperance, okay. The Emperor, ooh. Ace of Cups, ooh. Four of Wands, ooh. Secret, what's the secret? Hold on. Page of Wands, the Death card. Some of you are about to meet somebody who recently just got out of a different situation. And somebody is, okay. All right, here's the thing. This is either you or someone else. But your energy came up as the overall energy, so I'm going to designate this reading towards you. I don't feel like this is someone else in your energy. I feel like this is you. Some of you are coming to the realization with more faith in yourself of your ability, some type of talent you have or emotion that you have or emotional intelligence that you have. You're coming into oneness within yourself. But that is because the secret here with the secret Page of Wands, the Death card, a lot of you had dealt with some insecurity issues or not seeing yourself correctly. It's going to take you being around either like-minded individual with this third house, a certain community. This could be a sibling or compliments coming towards you for you to really realize that. It's like some of you are looking at yourself as a page and then a knight, never an emperor. Real quick, in tarot you have pages, knights, kings, queens, emperor, and empress in that order. Empress and emperor in that order. You guys are looking at yourself at the bottom of the barrel. That's out. I just got that song. You ever heard that song Soldier by Beyonce? Destiny's Child. I almost said Beyonce and her friends. Destiny's Child. Where I don't want you to really, you don't have to play the song, but like go read the lyrics. And the message of the song is talking about, connecting with someone who is of your standard, who is of your value, of your quality, because you see yourself in a certain way. Some of you had love options before. The reason why you got hurt in the past, and I'm going to be honest with you, is because you were connecting with how you saw yourself in a lower vibration. Now, especially over the next 4 years, I don't know where you're going, some network event or something like that, but it's like I'm getting a grown-up party or a grown-up outing. So this could just be like you going to a farmer's market, you doing some type of like what you consider, and this is going to resonate different for everyone, what you consider an adult activity. So this could be like strawberry picking or something like that. And you start like seeing yourself as more valuable. It could be someone who even approaches you on an immaturity level. You're like, and you don't even dismiss them rudely because you're in an emperor energy. You be like, no, thank you. It's like energy. You're not good enough, but it's not to hurt someone's feelings. So you're letting them down gently because you're waiting for someone on your same level. It took for you to secretly acknowledge you had some, with this Page of Wands, the Death card, the Moon, this could be a childhood issue too, a childhood insecurity that you're getting over. And the Eight of Swords that you possibly didn't even see it. I don't think you've seen it. Some of you didn't see it until you were around a certain energy or a certain type of person started approaching you. This could be like, you ever realize that moment is where, and the women, you may resonate. I'm a woman, so I'm going to have to say. Because I remember, like back in my 20s, dope boys and all that used to approach me and everything. Because I was wild and I was crazy. I was immature. But as I've gotten older, I started paying attention to the type of individuals who approach me now. You ever do that? Like start paying attention to the type of individuals that approach you. Because a lot of women or men, you be like, dang, why all these ratchet people always approach me? Because you're giving off ratchet ass energy. It may not be in the same frequency, but you were. And so now, as you've gotten older, you've gotten, you turned your knowledge into wisdom, you have different life experience, you carry yourself differently. Whether you know or not, you just have a different energy about you, a different light about you that says, even if a ratchet is looking at you, they're not going to approach you because they know, no, my energy is not welcome there. So a lot of you, the reason why you're going to realize too, some of the reason why, I'm not saying it's all your fault, some people are just trash, but some of the heartbreaks you went to is you're acknowledging the vibration you were in at that time, but also acknowledging the vibration that you're in now. Some of you have a new love offer coming here. With the Emperor, Ace of Cups, 4 of Wands, I don't want to say like somebody's proposing to marry you. This could be just somebody approaching you saying, hello, how you doing? That's on your same vibration. Don't be like, oh, is this the one? We don't know. I just said they're approaching you. Calm down. This is a conversation. This is hello. Exchange of phone numbers. Don't get me wrapped up. So we have a beginning here. All right? Because you got the Page of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Moving forward. Everybody like, is this the one? I'm like, I don't know. You might have a lesson or two to go through. And that all depends on you. Just because you see the Ace of Cups, that don't mean that you're happily ever after unless you're in that highest vibration to meet your happily ever after. Then that is the one. But this is general. You got to book a reading to see if that was for you or not. Yeah, like, you said I was going to meet the one. I said you're going to meet a one. Somebody. I ain't saying the. And you might be low vibration right now. If you gossiping and shit with your coworkers, you ain't gonna meet nobody that you want to keep. They might not want to keep you. I don't know. Anyways, second decan Gemini, you guys have the 4th house here. Ooh. So, some of you gonna be sleeping in this weekend or sleeping a lot. Some of you need to catch up on your rest as well. But let's see what else this is talking about. Some of you need to clean your house, declutter your house. Something about your house. Move some things around. What else is going on with the second decan? Somebody's vowing not to put on pants this weekend. Do we know each other? You like, I ain't going nowhere. Somebody done parked their car and they're like, it will not crank. So a lot of you are going to be definitely homebodies this weekend. What else? The Fool. Okay. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Four of Cups. Did you make a mistake? Are you regretting? Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Did you move too fast? Did you step into something? You did. You did step into something, some type of opportunity too quick that you weren't ready for. Yeah, you did. You did. And you realized you did. It was like, ooh, I may have overwhelmed myself. Could have been a new job or something like that, or a new skill. It's like, I may have overwhelmed myself just a little bit. I may have been unprepared. However, what this spread is asking you to do, this is why you need to rest and why you need to take a moment, like take a pause with this Four of Cups here, what's fourth house, and give yourself some self-love and attention. Because the Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Temperance, and the Ace of Cups, if you, this is like go with the flow energy. Some of you rush into something and you still may be in that rush energy and not realizing that you obtained something. You know how you like, you get something new. This could be a person, this could be a job, this could be a car. And you, let's say you get a new car. And usually, you know, your week goes, you go to work, you go to the grocery store, you go home. Now, for some reason, you done went to Walmart, you done went to Target, you done went to the gas station 3 to 4 times for no reason. You done went to go get to the grocery store with the butter, then you came home. He's like, oh, I forgot milk. Went to milk. You could do that all at one time, but you got so excited to drive this new car, you just started driving it everywhere and overusing it and like overdoing it. And then it's like they're trying to get you to slow down and understand that something is meant for you and it's meant to last, but you need to have more faith. It's like some of you have rushed into situations to where, and you move so quick because you think it's going to leave you. This is not going to leave you. This is your justice. You got Seven of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Ace of Cups. Take your time. Nothing's going to leave you. This is like a part of your home now. Like something that you're doing could be work related or money related. Is a part of your home. So it's like no, there's no need for you to rush. Something is a part of like your soul home. So calm down. Alrighty? You're going to realize that this weekend, but you need to get some rest. Some of you got some high anxiety going on there too. You lay down somewhere. What about the third decan, Gemini? Hey, crumb snatcher. What about the third decan, Gemini? Sorry. You ate without me?
Yep. I made your plate.
The disrespect. What about the third decan, Gemini? What's going on with the third decan, Gemini? Sorry, guys. Alright. I don't like to eat heavy meals before I do you guys' reading, personal or this, because I want my intuition to be on point. Alright, so anyhow, you guys have the fourth house as well for the third decan, Gemini here. Okay. Fourth house talks about mother issues, talks about needing rest, talking about feeling resentful, but it also talks about finding your place and feeling welcome. Okay. Let's see. You got the Hierophant, some type of commitment here. Some of y'all so used to burdening yourself. It's ridiculous. The Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Two of Swords. Don't know if something's meant for you. Is this another lesson? You haven't got comfortable with something yet. Two of Swords, Three of Swords, nah. Four of Wands, the Moon. Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You haven't got comfortable yet. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. You're so uncomfortable that you haven't even exposed who you truly are yet, but you will. You will. There's a situation here that you feel like it's just a lesson, like it's just another lesson. Am I going to leave here? Something about, am I going to leave here in another 4 months, 6 months? Some of you are like, you'll leave something in like 2 to 4 months. Like, I know in 2 to 4 months, this will be over. I'll be looking for something else or someone else or another job or something like that. This is say you a lie and a fraud. You got the Sun here at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are putting more burdens on yourself than what you need to. Like somebody needs to calm down. Calm down. It's like you're so used to rushing or being or like showing up as your best. And this reminds me of when I was watching some sports guy, and he was talking about how his son, he's like, yeah, I tell my kids to go shoot 1,400 basketball shots in a week. He goes, one kid, you know, broke it up every day, shot like 400 a day or 200 a day, which is consistent effort, which is way better than just doing one day, 1,400 a day, doing small increments at a time. Some of you actually, and if I could flip this, some of you need to, something about like, you may feel overwhelmed or you get burdened because you're a type of person who needs to do small increments at a time too. And that's could also feel like why you don't feel at home in something, or why you feel like something's going to end, because it's like you're trying to overwhelm yourself with getting something right or understanding something quickly. And you could be one of those people to where you learn in increments. You know, like, you ever meet those people who can only sit and be in a lecture for like 30 minutes and that's it. Like, after like that 31st minute, you have lost that person. They are no longer listening to you. They started coloring, playing with their fingernails and all that. If you ever gave like a lecture or presentation, you know what I mean? Like, and if you're know somebody in that learning space, it's like you only got a certain, and some of you are starting to recognize, you need to recognize within that within yourself, because some of you are overburdening yourself with trying to obtain something or understand something. And that could be like a pattern. This seems like a pattern that you've had. And like, you could have left places or thought something wasn't for you when it absolutely was. With the Nine of Cups, it was a part of your soul's journey or your life path, and you thought it wasn't because you didn't get it right away. Some of you are so smart, it's like you're too smart, or you're like, I don't want to say too ambitious, because you got to be a great, but it's like some of you have fooled yourself that if you don't understand something right away, that if you don't get it, it's not meant for you. And that's not always the case. And then you overburden yourself with really trying to hurry up and understand something. And that's just not the way you understand things, or this new experience. Because some of you are having a new experience, and if you're not picking it up like you've had other experiences before, but let me say, you left other experiences and wanted something new for a reason. Everything is not going to be the same. Because wherever you're at, you're supposed to be there with the sun here. So calm down. Again. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the fun part, because I know y'all were like, ooh, what she got to say this week? So Aries to Pisces, and see what's going on. Whether this is an Aries to a Pisces coming towards you, if you're dealing with this person, we're going to see how the energy comes out. Okay? What is going on? Gemini dealing with the Aries to Pisces. Gemini dealing with the Aries to Pisces. What's going on with them this week? Gemini dealing with an Aries to Pisces. Gemini dealing with the Aries to Pisces. Gemini dealing with an Aries. Nine of Pentacles. The Justice. This Aries wants to be single and they want to focus on their career. They could have Libra in their chart. Gemini deal with the Taurus, the Hermit, Nine of Swords. That Hermit got codependency issues. You see how I slid it over there, right? Gemini dealing with a Gemini, Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This Gemini is having some type of money issues. They made a bad investment here. They could be stressed the hell out. Be mindful. Talk to the Gemini this week, and they're going to be a little bit snappy. It's not because of you. It's because of something they wasted their time on here. Or it is because of you, and they feel like they're wasting their time with you because you ain't moving. Like, they feel like they're giving more than what you give. And somebody going to be snappy with somebody this week because they wasting their time. Something about a waste of time or a waste of resources was missed. Gemini with the Cancer. Nine of Wands, Six of Wands. Cancer thinks they'll never be enough for you. Leave that alone. You know, it's one thing to, everybody has insecurities about them. This person, it's hard to deal with someone who thinks that you're too much for them, because it's like they're never going to be themselves. They're always trying to be more than what they are. So it's not necessarily like you're inspiring them to be better. This is someone you could, like, you got to be careful of your ego with this Cancer, because some of you may take this and be like, man, I want somebody to always feel like they got to fight for me. Yeah, but it's always going to put this person, not saying you have to be responsible for how they feel about themselves, but if you accept this person as your partner, and you're adding to their depression of how they already have low self-esteem, you're just adding to it because you want to feed your ego. Be mindful of that. Be responsible. Okay, with somebody who needs to do that with a Cancer. Like, you know, this person think they less than you. Don't do that to that person. Do as you so please. Gemini dealing with a Leo. You got the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, this Leo want to put in some work with you. This Leo big daddy. Hey. Gemini dealing with a Virgo. You have the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups. They want a new start, but they still emotionally immature as hell. Gemini dealing with a Libra, Knight of Swords, Four of Cups. This Libra play mind games. Sometimes they talk to you, sometimes they don't. You ain't got time for this bullshit. Why does this Libra do that? Two of Wands, Five of Wands, Two of Cups. This person not over a heartbreak they got over in their past, and they feel like you're going to be just like that, but they actually really, really love you with that Two of Cups here. They need to stop. Gemini dealing with a Scorpio. You got the Page of Wands and the Three of Cups. They for everybody. Gemini dealing with a Sagittarius. You got the Star and the Seven of Cups. They do want to heal this, but they also want to keep their options open as well. They want somebody may want you to be like, this is the type of, let me say something. This is the type of person who truly believes their own bullcrap. This is one of those men, you ever met those men who want to be polyamorous, but they ain't got the finance to be polyamorous. They can't lead nobody's household. It's one thing. I don't disagree or agree with their lifestyle. But it's in the lifestyle. The point of the lifestyle is that the man is supposed to rule the house, right? And he's supposed to be able to take care of all his wives. This is somebody who can't do that, but they truly believe in it. Like, come on, man. Cut the bullshit. Anyways. What did I say? Sagittarius. Oh, that was a Capricorn. Gemini dealing with an Aquarius. You have the Page of Cups and the High Priestess. The thing about this Aquarius, though, is that I don't like how this Aquarius always, like, they always got one eye open or some shit. Why? You got the Eight of Wands and the Hierophant. Somebody's observed. Be careful of this Aquarius trying to project some type of, like, it's petty too. Like, who's that on your phone? What are you doing? It's because they really don't want to be with you anymore. With the Eight of Wands, the Hierophant in the reverse, both in the cards in the reverse, they don't want to move this forward. They don't want to be in a commitment or with you no more. And they're going to try to flip it. This is a projector here. They need to cut that shit out. Gemini dealing with a Pisces. You got the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Eventually, this will be something, but only time will tell. You guys' energies haven't aligned yet. Somebody's vibration hasn't aligned yet, or you just haven't met this person yet. But that's what's going on. Gemini, that's been your reading for the next 48. I hope it helped. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the information to do so is down in the description box below the video. If you're a member of this channel, please put your questions there. The other members are waiting for their questions to be answered. I don't want to answer one question, not answer all. So there's that. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, I think I said that down below. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, stay protected, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, Gemini.